Can you hear me now? Hello. I think it should be fixed now. I think it should be better now. There was some mic issue. So, how is everything going? Must be very early morning, 2 a.m., 3 a.m. in India. Do let us know if you need any sort of mock interviews or any help in your preparation. You can join this if you want to talk to me right now. The link is on the screen. Santanu, you need to connect your mic and camera before you can join. I can't add you until you do that. It doesn't allow me. Yes, Deepak, any sort of queries you need help with, or somebody wants to join this live session, the link I pasted in the chat.
Dial is currently busy. Try later. The number you have dialed is currently busy. Please try later.
Mahatma Gandhi, that's the last thing left. I think I spoke to you.
The number you have dialed is currently busy.
Good morning. How are you? Where are you joining from?
The person you are calling is not answering. Please call again later.
Quite funny. So yesterday night, I was live on LinkedIn, and I was suggesting that look at some of the services in AWS. Look at services like AWS Trusted Advisor, AWS Security Hub, well architected framework, control tower. Within these services, there are a lot of rules and policies given, which are AWS recommended way of using DevOps and cloud. Uh, so that gives quite a good conversation, good points. Mahatma Gandhi wants to migrate remaining files from my house in Porbandar to here in Swarg using lift and shift method. Pretty easy. Uh, very easy. The cost is going to be high, but file migration to Swarg is now supported. These services are not useful for you. These are all real world services. You need something special, direct connect. So, guys, Mahatma Gandhi is having just a bit of mocking. Python and Ansible playbook, how I get experts on this. Python, you don't have to be expert. I would suggest you don't have to spend months and years in this. Ansible, again, through some sort of experience uh, based on your some use cases. You try to build some project where you are managing multiple projects using Python, sorry, with Ansible, and then that could be the way to go. Python, again, you try to define some simple use cases that you are calling certain APIs, uh, and that should be good enough. Some simple projects in Python should that level of Python is good enough for a DevOps and cloud engineer. Yes, you should check with Elon Musk how those files should be transferred to heaven. That's fine. That's okay. Just a bit of fun is also needed. This is my AWS console. I will look at. I have configured AWS Control Tower in this AWS account. Just uh, in AWS Control Tower, you can manage multiple AWS accounts. So I have 6 accounts in here, and I can check whether they are compliant based on my policies or not. and then I can enable a lot of controls. There are 521 controls. So try to get some sort of understanding about these controls and their objectives. So these controls are divided into 15 different objectives. Some of them are to encrypt data, some of them for limiting your access to the network, improving availability, and how to manage secrets. So when you go to manage secrets, you will see uh, what AWS recommends. Secrets manager secrets should have automatic rotation enabled. Now you know that as per AWS, you should have secrets rotation policy in place. So this you can, if you have 10, 15 such good practices in, you have implemented or you have seen, you can talk about them. Secret manager secret should be rotated within a specified number of days. So this is a good practice that AWS suggests, so you can implement and you can highlight these sort of things. Is there any opportunity for freshers in DevOps engineer? Yes, there are always opportunities. People start somewhere. I just started working. I have 1 year experience in Linux, sysadmin industry, and few DevOps projects on CV. I want to transition to. Make sure that those are not fake projects and those are good projects, complex projects. Because simple projects sometimes give you fake confidence. These days, we have been seeing a lot of surge in using application migration services when it comes to migrate the data from on-prem to in the form of content. So Mahatma Gandhi, you are slightly late in this process. I don't know why you see such a surge. This surge was actually many years ago as well. Whenever companies are migrating to cloud, they are actually migrating their applications to cloud. Applications are hosted on infrastructure, so infrastructure migrate. So that activity is happening since quite few years. There might have been a surge. A lot of companies now trying to save cost and all and getting into cloud. But what I have seen, a lot of companies are already in cloud and there shouldn't be a surge right now. So if you are monitoring it, then you are probably late in the curve. Is there no opportunity for complete fresher in DevOps? Yes, complete fresher, there is no opportunities. Complete fresher mean that he will not be productive on day one. He will need trainings and guidance and hand holding, and no one wants to do that. So you can be a fresher, but not a complete fresher. You can be a fresher entry level engineer, but you bring a lot of experience with you in terms of internships, your projects, or whatever it takes, so that you are productive on day one itself. Don't be a fresher. Build projects, get certified, and then project yourself as a hands-on engineer. I haven't explored Bedrock service so far. It's Gen AI service. Praveen, roadmap for freshers is already available on our YouTube channel. You can go and watch that video. There are no specific charges for using control tower. It is very, very minimal. Even that is, the minimal charges are also not for control tower. Maybe it's creating a bucket to store some information and stuff like that. So all the services that are really nice to work on, for example, this one is free. Uh, we can look at a service called well architected framework tool. Here also a lot of well architected policies and um, rules are explained. Some of the best practices at each pillar level, and you should explore these options as well. And this will tell you what AWS suggests for everything. This is the suggestion from AWS and explanation. Again, there are like 52 such suggestions for every pillar. and that again gives you very good content for your interviews. And you can learn through different technologies. I don't see a massive use case for satellite. You can learn this product, but at the same time you make sure you are learning Ansible and other uh, stuff to manage your infrastructure. Can you make some videos on ECS and EKS about its use cases, when to use ECS and when to use EKS? Sure, I'll try to create some use this one videos on when to use ECS and EKS. Best advice: make sure you are getting certified. Make sure your range of tools and technologies is good. More than try to understand the processes in the organizations as well. Sure, I'll try to create something today itself on this subject. All right, guys. I don't see a massive turnout. Very less number of people joining. Uh, Probably it's too early in India. Usually, I like to talk to people if they can come online, have a face-to-face discussion. The video is on screen. The link to join. Yes, Mahatma. Yes, I am in Sydney. How to get interview calls? Make sure you have right projects in your resume, right keywords. We do these are very specific topics. It's very hard to suggest here. We can only give generic guidance. You are in Parramatta. Okay, move away from Parramatta, man. It's so crowded. I'm in Carlingford. That's like 15 kilometers. 15. Yep, Carlingford. I'll probably be visiting Parramatta just to grocery. What else? Control tower. well architected framework, security hub, trusted advisor. These are the services you should be exploring, because these will add talking points in your interview. Basically, try to make your life slightly complex, learn it the complex way. How do you manage multiple accounts, multiple environments, and things like that? How do you implement SCP policies? Policies you can attach to different organizations in your accounts, and then that's how you can control access to your. These are cloud formation scripts to build control. Yes, behind it's a product from AWS, so automatically it will run the cloud formation scripts and everything. You just have to follow that process. You can even bring your existing accounts under this. All right, guys. See you some other day. Thanks. Bye.